Hi everyone, it's your girl Tina Olise. Welcome back to my channel. I've been out for a long time, but now I am back. And in today's video, as you can see, my scalp is filled with lots of dirt, buildup, and junk. And I'll be showing you how I get rid of all this junk, dandruff, and all these gross things you can see on my scalp. And as a matter of fact, my scalp is this clean without even using shampoo. So if you want to see how I keep my scalp clean and shiny, for those of you who always ask how my scalp is always looking so shiny, this video is for you. I'm going to be taking you through this DIY cinnamon scalp scrub exfoliator. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click on that subscribe button, click on that like button, and turn on that bell icon. Turn on your post notifications to get notified anytime I upload a new video. And this is what our cinnamon scrub is going to look like after we are done making it. It looks so yummy. The benefits of cinnamon scalp scrub is that it is exfoliating, it helps with dandruff, it helps with your follicles, it helps with reducing hair loss, and it's anti-fungal, and in all, your hair is going to grow healthy. So let's get down to making this DIY scrub. And we are going to be needing cinnamon powder. You can use cinnamon sticks like you can see up on the screen, and just blend it or mill it whatsoever to make it into powdery form. And I'll also be making use of my honey, raw organic honey. I'll be using this funnel for easy transferring of the thing. Then I'll be using the spatula. I'll be using my applicator bottle. This is just what I use just to make it easy to apply, but you can use your hand if you don't have an applicator bottle. This vinegar is optional. You can choose to use baking soda, lemon juice, whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. And my tablespoon. Down to the deal. I'm going to be using 3 tablespoons, but you can use 2 because I found out that I used way so much. 3 was just too much because the scalp, we're just applying it only on the scalp and not throughout the hair. I'll use 3 tablespoons of honey. So I advise you use equal amount of cinnamon and equal amount of honey. That should do for the measurement, depending on what you're trying to make for yourself. And you just make sure to mix it well. It takes a little bit time before it starts to get together, but just make sure to mix it well. Once you are done mixing your cinnamon and honey together, mixing it all good, you can see how it looks. It looks like chocolate. It looks like something very edible. It looks so sweet, but don't be tempted to eat it because you're not probably going to like the taste. Now I'm going to be adding my vinegar. I'm just going to be using 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Adding vinegar is optional. You can choose to use baking soda or lemon juice, but I don't like any of those, and for the fact that I have vinegar already available, so I'll just make use of vinegar. Before using this cinnamon on your scalp, make sure to do a patch test on your skin and leave it for at least 8 to 10 hours to see if you are allergic or your skin reacts to cinnamon. So if you're allergic to cinnamon, I don't advise you use this scalp scrub. So now I am going to be adding my water. The amount of water you'll be adding will depend on the consistency you like and you're comfortable with. But for me, I like it to be more very like liquidy, if there's anything like liquidy, but you understand what I'm saying. Just make it less thick. And now I'll be transferring it to a bottle. You can choose to use an applicator bottle or not, but just for the fact that I want this application to be less messy, that is why I use an applicator bottle. Now for the application, you can see my scalp. My scalp looks like yuck. I haven't washed my hair in 3 to 4 weeks now, I think, because of exams and school stuff, and now I'm finally giving my hair that time. And I want to start off by spritzing water first, just to loosen my scalp up. I just like to spritz water first before applying things most times, and before then I do this in sections to make sure each and every angle and section gets everything before I start to apply my cinnamon. So here is something you should know. This gets thick when you put it in a bottle, and you see how it is. It's not easy to come out. So if you're going to be using an applicator bottle, make sure to add enough water for it to easily flow. But if you're just going to take it directly from the bowl with your hands or maybe a brush or something, then that is fine. but I prefer to add water because it makes it much easier to spread too. I don't like applying it and it's now like in a place. And just make sure to apply this all over every inch of your scalp, and just give your scalp a little bit of that massage for that exfoliating effect. I don't apply this on my hair strands. I apply this only on my scalp because applying it on your hair strand is going to make it harder for you to wash out. And also, if you forget cinnamon on your hair strands, it can easily make your hair tangle up. So just apply on your scalp. Once you're done massaging it in and everything, make sure to wash this thing out gently. And you can see how my scalp is looking. My scalp is looking clean, and I have not even shampooed my scalp yet. And you see how it's looking fresh already, and the whole junk and grease and everything is all out. This scalp scrub is very exfoliating. If you don't like the idea of using clay, it's very exfoliating, and it should remove all those bad junks. It's like a detoxifying scrub to remove all those junks and grease and everything. And now I'll just go ahead to shampoo, and I just shampoo once because at this point I scrub my scalp. I don't want so much scrubbing on and friction on my scalp, and I just wash once and that is enough. But if you feel you have a need to shampoo your hair 2 times as usual, then fine, go ahead and do what suits you. Now you can see how my scalp is looking so clean, squeaky clean, and it doesn't have those greasy junk on it after me shampooing it. And you can see now this is what most times I use. I used to do this back in 2019 and I stopped, but now I think I'm going to continue doing this on my scalp, especially when I don't feel like doing a clay rinse, or I'm not ready for the messy mess of a clay rinse. And this is very clarifying, this is very detoxifying. And don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications to get notified anytime I upload a new video. And don't forget to watch my other videos, and don't forget to follow me up on social media, on my Facebook and on my Instagram at Tina Olise. I will see you in my next videos. I still remain your #1 natural educator. Bye.